So I was just sitting here eating this muffin, right? It's a good ass muffin. But I was just sitting here eating this muffin, right? And then I came to the conclusion that it's, you know, late and I ain't do a video yet. And then, so instead of deciding to play a game, I decided to tell you this story about how I got this scar. You're thinking, I didn't even know he had a scar. Or, yeah, how did he get that scar? Well, I'll tell you right now, actually. It's good. All right, okay, so now I'll tell you. I don't know how long ago this was. This was maybe like, I was either like 4, maybe 5 years old. My mom and my dad had just split up, right? My dad moved all the way to Pennsylvania, and me and my mom and the rest of my siblings were all down in Idaho, right? So, I don't know what happened, what led up to the circumstances. I was kind of young, but my mom decided, hey, we're going to drive cross country. By drive, I mean take a bus, but we're going to bus all the way down to Pennsylvania to be with your dad. And I was all like, you know, cool, I got to see my dad. Whatever. So we take this bus. This is, I don't know, it felt like forever. Maybe it was like 1 or 2 weeks, maybe a week, maybe a couple days. I don't remember. Maybe it was like a week. I don't know. Time frames. We didn't sleep in a hotel. We slept on the bus every single day until we got there, at least. Anyways, somewhere along the trip, we landed in, or not landed because we were driving. We went to Utah, I want to say. Utah? Yeah, Utah. Salt Lake City, Utah. There was a bus station, right? And over there, we were delayed for, I don't know, maybe an hour or 2 because of the time, and something was up with the bus. So me and my older brother decided to kill some time, right? My older brother was in like 2nd or 3rd grade at this time, and I was in like kindergarten. I hadn't even started school, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was before preschool. Nope, it was definitely kindergarten. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so me and my brother decided to have this race, right? Because I was like, look, I'm little Slim J-Z over here, and, you know, I could beat you in a race. And he's all like, nah, bro, you can't beat me. So we decided, you know, okay, we're going to go from the entrance to where my mom was at. And my mom was, like, sitting on this, like, metal bench kind of thing with, like, it was like a whole metal rail with, like, not like metal spikes, but like metal slants kind of sitting out the chairs. Like the kind of like the park bench chairs, but metal, you know? If that makes sense. I'll probably put a picture. Me and my brother, you know, he's all like, 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm like, boom! And I take off, right? I'm running towards my mama, you know? I'm like, ah! I'm fast. And I'm whooping my brother, you know, in this race, you know? I'm winning, okay? So I like turn to like look at him, and he slows down. And he looks at me. I'm like, oh yeah, I just beat this fool. But then he said, wait, stop. And I was like, I don't understand why you're telling me to stop. You're just telling me to slow down because I'm about to beat you in this race. Turns out the reason he was telling me to stop was because there was actually a wet floor sign that I didn't see. I didn't know what they looked like. I was, I don't know, what, 4, 5, you know? And he was like 2nd, 3rd grade, around that time frame, you know? And he was all like, stop. I thought he just wanted me to lose the race. Anyways, I slid on that wet floor sign, down on my knees. I don't know how long it was. It felt like, you know, 40 miles for me. But I just like slid on my knees all the way into the bench where my mom was sitting. It went boom! I'm like, ah! And I was bleeding. And then, you know, like the ambulance came and the cops came and then my brother ran, you know, and then it was like, it was a mess. Anywho, okay, so now after I, you know, had done hit my head, you know, I was bleeding all over the place, you know. What is it? Ambulance came. That was the first time I ever got stitches, and that was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Like, I don't think I've ever ran inside after that, like, ever, being stupid and whatever. But, like, you know, I got this sick scar to remind me of it. I mean, it's not that cool of a scar. It's kind of like, you know, like, that moment when, like, Luffy, like, took that knife and, like, cut under his eye to give himself a scar. That's kind of like what I did, except, you know, mine was an accident. His was on purpose. Oh, this little white thing in my beard. I think that's the end of my story. Like, I don't think anything else happened much after that I couldn't really remember. Like, I wasn't even in Pennsylvania for that long. I think I spent maybe the summer there before we moved back to Idaho. And, like, I think that's it. Anyways, the stories I have actually do get very interesting. And I'll probably, you know, in this 100-day, thing I'm doing right now. The next 3 months, you guys probably might hear a lot more stories from me if I just ever miss a gameplay. And yeah, go get yourself some muffins I got from Winco. Pretty good. Oh, and if you guys do enjoy story time, let me know. If you guys don't, let me know, and I will never tell you guys another story ever again. All right? Bye!